Good evening.
Welcome to Phase 3, Day 8 overall.
Day 93.
93. We've done it. First of all, we would like to say apologies to anybody who clocked onto us doing test transmissions. But all will be revealed very shortly. It's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's looking good. Brian saw it.
Brian Murgatroyd saw it, yeah. And commented.
I thought you were going to apologise for the power cut that we had on quarantine.
That was your job.
Yes.
So, what have you been up to today?
We did have a power cut this morning, didn't we?
Yeah,
Jack
we did.
phoned us up. How do I put the electric on? Well, actually, you can't, son, because it's gone off. And apparently it was but it was off for about half an hour.
Yes, it was.
But apparently the power stations, they need repairing apparently on Gran Canaria and Tenerife.
Yeah. And we know someone, don't we?
Yes, we know somebody whose relation is one of the engineers. But obviously, due to COVID and flight restrictions, they can't get over here to repair them. So they're just
I was looking for the...
not working quite right at the moment.
No, they're a little bit dysfunctional.
Yes.
A bit like me, really. Because I'm dysfunctional.
A bit like us, really.
Yeah. Dysfunctional household.
Yes.
But we get away with it.
So I was halfway through quarantine tonight and the power went off. Only momentarily. It soon came back on.
Literally just like that.
Yeah.
But
because my phone went onto the 4G signal, the video carried on my page. But because the tablet was broadcasting from the 60's bar, that had to wait for the reconnection to the Wi-Fi box.
See, when the electric goes,
yeah.
it immediately cuts off your internet connection. And it takes a couple of minutes for it to kick back in, as you all well know.
Yeah, when we got there, it was fine.
It's like I'm teaching them to suck eggs.
It is, isn't it? Yes.
No. But it was a good quarantine today.
Thank you.
You were rather truly
lots of show songs
magnificently
today.
brilliant. You were. I loved sitting around listening to you today.
And I sounded good apparently.
Yeah, you did.
Because if I didn't, my dad would have been on the phone.
We had loads of calls from the deaf school.
Oh, thanks. Just slap you now.
You just slapped my leg then. I can't believe you did that. Right, so what else has gone on
So
today?
there's been some other news today suggesting, well, it's looking highly likely that they're going to open the borders from the 21st of June.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's very limited flights still coming in. So it doesn't mean that it's going to go from being very quiet to being very busy overnight.
No, it's not. It's not.
You know, until about the middle of July, that's when the most direct flights are going to start taking off again and coming. So,
but that's what we hear.
It's a bigger light at the end of a long tunnel.
Yeah, we have our fingers crossed, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So,
yeah.
So has anything else happened today?
Has anything else? Yes, we had an email today.
We had a lovely email
we had a
today.
really nice email.
I'm going to sit back and let her tell you all about it.
I'm just going to read a little bit of it to you. And it's from Jean and Martin in Wakefield. So hello to you. And it says, greetings from Jean and Martin from Wakefield. We have never met you, but we feel like part of the family, having watched all your daily updates. We listened to the Sunday and Wednesday quizzes, the quarantine and the quarantine chat on Friday. But they've drawn the line at dressing up on Saturday. They've been visiting Los Gigantes for 30 years, with many holidays spent at the Hotel Los Gigantes, the Barcello and the Gran Melia Palace. But they've never been in the bar. But they're going to put that right when they come over. Anyway, they go on to say that Jean is celebrating the 44th anniversary of her 21st birthday on June the 13th.
44, 54, 64... It's got to be 65, hasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
I like the way you put it, to be honest. It sounds a lot less.
Yes, I love the way they put it. The
Brilliant.
44th anniversary of her 21st birthday. That's great.
Yeah.
So I know we're 2 days late, but I think we should sing.
Happy birthday
Jean.
to Jean.
Yes.
Actually, what does that say at the bottom? Whatever you do, please don't read this out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. So it's Jean.
Yes.
And we're a couple of days late,
Yes.
but Jean, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
To the 60's birthday club. And it goes like this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jean. Happy birthday to you.
Hope you had a great 42 plus whatever it was.
Yeah,
my
and
maths,
Martin looked after you and spoilt you too.
My maths is absolutely terrible, it really is. We haven't got any figures for tonight.
No, we've got
but
some
what
from
we
last
have
night.
got is last night's figures, and that'll kind of give you a good flow of what's going on. So
best I could find.
last night the figures stood like this.
Sorry, Ed, I was interrupting you.
You
then.
are all the
And you
time.
were hitting my leg and everything. And
I was. Well,
and
you
I
slapped my leg,
And I still wouldn't shut up.
and you're still not.
No. So here we go. We are June the 15th. Do that. And the cumulative cases up to last night was 2,386, and that was 3 more than the day before. But nobody else, no other deaths, so that's still 162. And there are now 90 active cases.
So that's great.
That's gone down.
Now those are the figures as of last night. So what today's figures are, we're not quite sure. But we will obviously report them as we find them. So there you go.
It's exciting news about the borders opening though, but I think, different countries are going to be allowed depending on their infection rates.
Well, they're not going to let people in who are infected. That makes no sense whatsoever. So we watch the news and we report it as we see it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Next up for us is
It's
quiz.
the quiz. Quiz on Wednesday. He's got a birthday on Wednesday.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know, some geezer.
Who's going to sing to
I
me?
don't know.
It'll just be you.
Oh, perhaps we can bring Jack in to sing.
Well, we may.
That ain't never going to happen, is it?
And maybe I could just sit here with a party hat on.
Yeah, maybe.
And pop a streamer or something, I don't know. But at my age, you kind of forget the numbers because the presence and the numbers don't matter anymore. You just worry that you've still got your health. And that's true of all of us.
That's true.
So guys, thanks for pressing your buttons and everything you do and sharing us because we do appreciate it. Don't forget our hashtags, #BeSafe.
#RideTheStorm.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.